Hi, everyone. This is Jackie Cooper with Crypto Mom 2 Talk Show, and I have my partner in nonprofits here, Patrina, Pelton-Smith. And today we are going to be talking about an event that we're hosting. It's actually more than one event. Patrina, why don't you go ahead and introduce both yourself as well as what we're doing while I get the QR code up for Eventbrite. And if you are not on the YouTube side, definitely the Eventbrite link will be embedded in the audio of the talk show. So that way you can also come and join us at the event. So why don't you go ahead and share a little bit, Patrina, about what we're doing on December 15th.
So hello, everyone. I am happy to see you all. We are going to be hosting an event on December 15th for nonprofit organizations and for-profits as well, small businesses, about how you can fundraise for your organization. And the key point is that as you see it coming up, we're going to be talking about some best and latest fundraising tips for your organization and some tools and resources that you can walk away with that day and begin to start fundraising for your organization. So one, come out and encourage everyone to attend because you're going to get some really good information.
Yeah, and one of the things that we know that just happened is Crypto Tuesday and Fundraising Giving Tuesday. And I know every nonprofit that I've ever volunteered for, we're always planning throughout the year as to how do we do our annual campaign? How do we continue to fundraise? So this is an ongoing thing. And even if you technically have missed one event, you're going to be planning for the next year. So it's an ongoing thing. So as we mentioned, there is a QR code, there's an Eventbrite. The event is only going to be 30 minutes long. It's going to be short and sweet. But after that, we are happy to schedule times to meet with each of you to specifically tailor a fundraising gifting plan for your organization. And I know that a lot of what we're going to be sharing actually was created out of the book that we both wrote.
Yes.
And that just has been released on Amazon. Patrina, do you want to talk a little bit about the book and why you thought that we needed to create that for the nonprofits and also businesses, because it's the same tools that businesses can use as well?
Absolutely. So the book and the fundraising using cryptocurrency to fundraise for your nonprofit organization. And I think that was the short title. So the long title, Jackie's going to put it up in just a few minutes. But the idea around the book and why we created it is because we know that there's so much information and sometimes misinformation about how you can fundraise for your nonprofit using different tools. And so we really wanted to take some time out to lay out what that information is in terms of how to use digital assets to fundraise for your nonprofit, talk about also how you can implement it for your nonprofit immediately. So we have all that information, including IRS guidelines in there, best practices for your organization, some things you should think about in advance of fundraising using digital assets. So we give you a lot of information in a very short read. I will be honest, you're not going to have to, it's not a dictionary. You'll be able to read it, understand it, and implement it in a short amount of time.
Yeah, for sure. I do want to mention again, the event that we're hosting on December 15th at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in a different time zone, just make sure that you have the right time on your calendar. It's free. And the reason why we're doing that is we definitely want to provide the information to you. And as Patrina mentioned, the book is a great resource for you as you're kind of navigating. If you are a business, the same tools can be used in terms of accepting digital assets for your product. So, again, point of sale type of thing instead of donation. It's just a different terminology, but you still are receiving, form of currency. We also will be talking about, we're both attorneys, but we're going to be talking about what you need to have your team know, both from your attorney, from your CPA side, because again, your team is really important in guiding you correctly. And the other thing that I know a lot of nonprofits ask about is, do we have to hold the cryptocurrency? No. And we're going to be talking about the fact that you can convert it.
Absolutely.
You're not even holding it. It's actually going into one account as crypto, coming out to you as cash, fiat, I should say.
Yes.
So again, don't be, the other thing I'm going to quickly say is, don't be, following the news necessarily and thinking that the markets are going up and down and that you shouldn't get involved. Information is education, and that provides power and knowledge. So it's
Absolutely.
important for you to do your research and not delay simply because of fear. It's important for you to know, because you might have someone coming through your door saying, I have a gift to give you, and you're not going to know how to accept that gift. So it's really important.
And that's the key thing, because being ready, because this is the time where you're more likely to see that donation come in than at any other time, as the markets are actually coming down, and they're looking to get rid of their crypto or whatever their asset is, because it may
Yeah.
not necessarily just
Yeah.
be cryptocurrency. So this is actually a good time, and education is knowledge. It's key, it's power. And so that's the reason why you should join us on December 15th to learn more about how this can benefit your organization.
And I already have some people pinging me saying that they're going to be joining, so I look forward to seeing them there.
Awesome.
So everyone, we will see you on December 15th. Definitely use the QR code. If you have any questions, message myself or Patrina. We are here to help you. Both the information will be in the YouTube link as well as in the Anchor link for the podcast. So we look forward to seeing you on December 15th. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.